One of the quickest and most cost-effective ways to introduce new training into your home gym is by utilizing cable attachments. Today we're going to go over 7 of my favorite cable attachments that I use all the time to keep my workouts fresh. Let's get into it. Hey guys, Chris with Strength and Steel Reviews. As we all know, home gym real estate is incredibly valuable, and not all of us have the space for big, bulky machines. But if you have a cable system, be it a single stack or a functional trainer, you can integrate cable attachments into your system to target different muscle groups and to try new exercises. Today we're going to review 7 different attachments. Some of them are budget friendly, some of them are a bit more premium if you're willing to spend a little bit more, but all of them should work with your system. If any of these 7 items interest you, I will link them in the description below. By clicking on those links, you support me and you support this channel, and for that I am grateful. Otherwise, let's get right into the video. Okay, so our first attachment, the Darko Shorty bar. And this is a pretty thing. Now this is made by Darko Lifting, which is a small company right out of California. They teamed up with Rogue. So you can access this either on their site or on Rogue's site. What it is a lat pull down slash row slash landmine attachment. Now for me, I primarily utilize it for cable rows and for lat pull downs. And what I use with the Darko Shorty bar are these Angles 90 attachments. These aren't technically one of the attachments on the list, but they are so valuable. They're so comfortable. You fasten them to either end and they allow you to rotate your wrists when performing the exercise. It really lets me get a full range of motion on my lat pulls and especially on my cable rows. Now, I don't really enjoy the Darko Shorty bar as a landmine attachment so much. I don't think I can get the full range of motion unless I stand on top of some weight plates. I have a different attachment that I use for landmines that I will discuss after this. Something else that should be noted, because I know it's awesome looking, is the color. You can get a custom color, but at least when I ordered the custom color, it took forever to arrive. So long that I forgot I ordered the thing at all. I'm sure for black it'll arrive sooner, and maybe now that they've partnered with Rogue, the whole process is streamlined and faster. But yeah, Darko Shorty bar, awesome attachment, probably my favorite attachment for its versatility and for how awesome it looks. Attachment number 2, this is one of my favorites. The Spud long strap. Super simple, super durable, super tough, super long lasting, super. But this thing is great. I love the Spud long strap. I love it for a few movements in particular. My favorite would be the lat prayer. It allows me to get a great stretch on my lats during that exercise. I would say that's my primary movement, but it's also terrific for tricep exercises, push downs and overhead tricep extensions. Great stretch on the triceps. And the last, face pulls. Great stretch, great contraction. It's a simple attachment, but I think that everybody should have the Spud long strap available in their arsenal, 100%. All right, attachment number 3, and I guess there's no hiding this one or surprising you at all. This is the Rep Fitness Kleva built Atlas Landmine attachment. This thing is huge, but this thing is awesome. Now, you might have heard there's some controversy with this particular attachment because as soon as this one was announced by Rep Fitness, Rogue also announced their own version of what appears to be pretty much the same thing. Regardless of that controversy, this attachment, the Atlas version from Rep Fitness, is terrific. This is the landmine attachment that I had mentioned earlier. I use this one for rows all the time. What makes it special to me are 2 things. One, the knurling. This grip is awesome. It's the same knurling that Rep Fitness uses for their Colorado bar, which I love. It's not too aggressive, it's right in the middle. But second, and perhaps more importantly, at least to me, would be the different grips. You have a wide grip, you have a medium size grip, and then you have a close grip. Now, if you flare out your elbows, that allows you to target more of your upper back. Mine always requires more development. So I'm so grateful to have a tool that allows me to do that. And the closer you bring your elbows and your hand position, the more you target your lats. And everybody wants bigger lats, so that's a win for everyone, me and you. If you're willing to spend a little extra money, This Kleva built attachment for Rep Fitness, the Atlas Landmine attachment, is totally worth it. Check it out. Okay, option number 4. These are the Korikahm paddles. They are not Prime Fitness's ROT8 paddles. These are not from Prime Fitness. I don't know why I don't hear people talking about these. People love the ROT8s from Prime Fitness. Anything made by Prime Fitness is incredible. Also, anything made by Prime Fitness is incredibly expensive. These handles, the ROT8s from Prime Fitness, are like 135 bucks. I think these are like 30. These are super affordable. They perform exactly the same function. You can attach these to the Darko Shorty bar that I showed you earlier. They're great for rows. They're great for lat pull downs. These paddles are super comfortable. You don't need much grip strength to get a good grip and to apply a lot of force. I don't think you need to spend $135 on Prime Fitness when you could spend about $30 at Korikahm on Amazon. I would check these out ASAP if you're looking for a good rowing attachment. All right, attachment number 5. You're gonna need a good D handle, people. Everybody does. So this is the D handle from Rep Fitness. It's knurled. It's got that same Colorado bar knurling. Great grip, reliable, long lasting. I love this D handle. I use it for flies, I use it for cable curls, and I use it for rows. Obviously I have 2 of them. I think it's wise to invest in a good D handle considering how versatile they actually are. If you don't have any and you're in the market for a good D handle, I think this Rep Fitness D handle is what you should be looking at. All right, attachment number 6. The Spiral Strength Tricep Rope from Dyneptic Strength. Now I know at first glance, this is a rather odd looking attachment. There's a pulley system at the top. There are these strange cone-like rubberized grips, but the grips are partially why I love this thing. They're super sticky, and its equivalent, which is the rope attachment, is nice, but I don't find it anywhere near as comfortable as I find this. I use this, of course, primarily for tricep movements, overhead tricep extension, tricep push down, and face pulls, but I just like the way it feels. It also looks really unique and cool, and it's nice to have hanging around your gym. Now it is definitely a little expensive. It's, I think, 80 bucks last time I looked. It's a bougie item, no doubt, but if you're in the market for a cool attachment that serves a unique purpose, check this out. All right, final attachment, attachment number 7, a straight bar. A straight bar is a versatile tool that every home gym owner with a cable machine should have. This is the Rep Fitness straight bar, so it's knurled almost the entire length. This is the 25-inch bar. I love this. I invested in a good straight bar because I use it for curls, I use it for tricep push downs, I use it for lat pull downs, I use it for rows. That's a high-end bar, but you can buy a cheaper one off of Amazon. This is the one I started with. I mean, you could buy these for 25 or 30 bucks off of Amazon. The knurling isn't as high quality, but it gets the job done and it saves you a ton of money on a budget. So you can buy a straight bar for cheap. If you're willing to invest, I would recommend the Rep Fitness 25-inch bar. And there you have it, my 7 favorite cable attachments. They're my favorite. I'm not saying they're the best. I'm saying I love them and you should take a look. As always, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be coming at you soon with more content. Hang around, people. Stay strong, stay steely. I'll see you in the next one.